All right, let's go and get started. Howdy, howdy, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Sharkinbear, and welcome back to my Let's Play for Avowed. Now, in our last episode, we finally managed to clear up all the remaining side quests and story content in Dawnshore. Unfortunately, before we head on to the Emerald Stair, well, not unfortunately, fortunately for us, I realized that on our way to the Emerald Stair, which is our next destination, there was actually some more points of interest. Looks like we haven't done a lot of discovering here in the southeast portion of the map. I was going to start right at the door, but then I noticed there's an area over here called the Precarious Hold we're going to go check out. We're going to wipe out the rest of this map, and then we'll head into the Emerald Stair. That being said, if you like this content and you want to see more of the Let's Play for Avowed, make sure you like, subscribe, comment down below what you think of the game. And I hope you guys have been enjoying the videos this week, as far as not just Avowed, if you've been checking me out at all, but also make sure you check out the rest of my channel if you're looking to see first impressions for the latest games coming up. As of right now, the recording of this video, Steam Next Fest is already getting ready to begin. I do plan on putting this video somewhere in the middle of the week, based on the number of recordings I have this week. But I think that there's going to be a lot of content there for you guys who are here for more than just Let's Play, and you enjoy my first impressions. I'm also fiddling around with the idea of potentially making another channel, one to put my Let's Plays on, and one for like first impression video. I think that might help me out in the long run. I'm even thinking about, because of the fact that one of my biggest problems with making Let's Play videos is that sometimes I don't get the opportunities that I want to make them, only because of the fact that I am concerned with having people in my background here in my home while I'm recording. So I only get to record every so often. So what I'm considering doing is whenever I do my Let's Play series, just so that we can get through them and stuff like that, and I generally do like, whatchamacallit, speaking, is what I'm probably going to end up doing is making like a silent series for my Let's Play, so that way you don't have to hear me or my background music and we can get through it. And then we'll have episodes every now and then where I continue speaking, but I hate the fact that I don't get to record when I want just because audio in the background and stuff like that. But I feel like this might be a way for me to kind of alleviate that problem. So let me know in the comments if you think that's a good idea or not. I'll continue doing voiced over videos, but I still feel like we can still get through some of them. We don't necessarily have to have audio in every single video. I think that a lot of people might enjoy that aspect of it. So we'll see how that works out. It looks like, well, what do we burn that away for? Oh, there's a button. Hey, there's a hidden door in here. Oh, that's cool. I really like the way this room looks. Hey, we found a chest in here. What do we find in said chest? Alright, just a whole bunch of extra items. That's still nice. I like the way they looked. I didn't upgrade my weapons since my last video like I wanted to, if only because I realized that I was only ever going to be able to upgrade any one particular thing. We don't have a lot of upgrade mats. It gets fairly expensive to do so. But that being said, I'm assuming heading into the next region, we're going to find, like, hopefully the tier 2 upgrade mats more regularly. I'm hoping. Anyways. Can I stand further away? I guess not. Hey, I didn't get hit by that. Nice. So there's that. I am curious to know if I can actually... Okay, so I can hit that one. It's good to know that crackling lightning can do it. We don't have to use the electric lilies to do that. It was a little unfortunate that we couldn't, what's this do? Does this just shut the door? I guess I should have, honestly, probably pulled that lever first. It seemed like that might have done exactly what we needed it to do. But oh well, we had a lightning ability. I guess it wouldn't have been so great if I didn't have a lightning ability. Strangled Adra. So we're gonna hit this one up.
Something happened here. Birth. Voices. Arms building a wall. ruins sleep in the field now, the only proof they lived. How do we leave our mark upon the river of memory?
When we lead by example, we're remembered for our principles. When we live on through our relationships we cultivate, when we're not given a place in history, we have to fight for it. Voices. Oh, lead by example. We were remembered for our
Planting
principles.
seeds. The body dies, but ideals persist. Your clarity of vision soothes us.
Oh, wow.
Just like the strangle round.
And it gave us some more Adra.
Gotta tell me your secret. The envoy blacked out for a moment, and now the Adra has flowers on it. Does that about sum it up?
Says there's a plant in here, maybe? Did I miss a plant? Oh, okay. Just some skein bone. Okay. Gonna take that with us. We have a lot of food ingredients. We really need to stop by the cooking fire to see if we can perhaps take advantage of that. There's the Emerald Stair gatehouse. Can we get down from here reliably? That's not that big of a drop. We can take that. Yeah. Okay, so now we have the gatehouse. There's also a little section over here we could check out. Also looks to be... What is that? Zara. Got it. And that's their priest.
Over here! Next one's mine. Keep quiet.
Eckworth and Roth!
Let me catch my breath.
We're absolutely dumpstering these enemies. And what do we have here? Ooh, a fragment of star metal.
Like that. Usually behind a very high price tag at a blacksmith.
Ooh, blacksmith, he said. Okay, so I assume that's like maybe a forging ingredient? I don't know. I do remember being here, but we were below us, because that's where the spiders were. Yeah, okay, so... That's not what I meant to do. I meant to do this. Let's try to see if there's anything else that can be found here. Anything on the other side? Don't hear anything making a noise. I think that officially clears up like every notable location in Dawnshore. Oh, well, no. So there's those stairs. So that's the stairs to the Emerald Stair. What is this?
Can't believe we're stationed out here, so far from the city. Piss off the captain?
Envoy.
Can I help you?
On the contrary, Paradise believes it can help you.
There are more of you. How long will you keep following me? I agreed to let you go. What more do you want from me? There we go.
You got lucky with the last one you set free, envoy. Not sure I'd risk it again.
You spared us. That does not mean that we have lost interest in you. Your mercy for our compatriots has not gone unnoticed. Take this. We deem you worthy. This time. We trust you will remember our gratitude.
Oh, so us basically giving mercy to the assassin gave us a writ of passage, so maybe we won't be harassed. I guess that's cool. Let's go check out this camp though. What is this? This doesn't look like Stilgarrote. Is it? Who is this? Mariana.
Hail, friend. Always.
Let's see. I'm going to fear Messiverno.
Truly? Then we're heading the same way. Though Emerald Stair is not my ultimate goal. One of my ancestors apparently grew up in Solace Keep, deep in the Living Lands. I hope to find this place.
Show me what you have for sale. Oh. She actually has a number of nice things for sale here. What is hardtack? It's grain filler. Okay. So it's a food thing. I Adra, find sword, find wand, all the fine stuff, all the fine grimoire elements. I actually really like this grimoire. Specifically, I really like Jolting Touch, if only because I really like, whatchamacallit, lightning-based abilities. I wish there were more lightning-based abilities in the game. But maybe if we go into the next area, we might find ourselves with higher level grimoires, just finding them.
Kill the claviger to send us some.
I at least hope we find higher level gear in the next area that we don't have to upgrade. Take all those items. Got some ladder. And nothing here. Although it's a pretty spectacular view of Castle's Folly. I think that's Northreach all the way out there. Is he supposed to be... I believe that guy is supposed to look like he's peeing or something. Well, okay. That was a interesting animation. Is there anything up here? No, I can't get up there. Alright, well, I guess we move on to Emerald Stair. There wasn't much in the camp. Let's see what happens. Etta.
Hold a moment. They tell me you're going to Emerald Stair. Business or pleasure?
Can it be both? Business. I'm looking into the Dream Scourge.
Well, just remember to cover your mouth, sneeze into your elbow, and sleep with lavender under your pillow. Fair warning, Envoy. Before you showed up, Inquisitor Ludwine barged past me. She was looking none too pleased.
Yeah, well, I don't think she ever looks pleased. But how can you tell with the mask on? She comes and goes like a storm. Don't get in her way.
Good advice. Since she arrived, there's been a spike in disappearances. And I don't want to be one of them. Anyway, I thought you should know Ludwine's on the prowl. Tread lightly.
I actually appreciate
As long
that.
as she's not on our scent. Given how angry she was about Eagwolf, probably best we give her a wide berth.
I actually wonder if the Eagwolf will actually end up coming up again in the future.
Can't say I'm sad to be leaving Paradise. I had no idea how tense things were with the Adirans moving in. And now we have to worry about whether the man who killed you is going to try again.
I get a second chance at life. He deserved one too. I didn't come here to play Executioner. Let's go ahead and do that one.
Believe me, that's a relief. Besides, the Steel Garrotes are all too eager to take up that mantle.
Oh, absolutely.
Steel Garrote? I figured they're just more intense Adiran soldiers.
They are not. They are worse. The Paladins devoted to Wodoka, zealous but effective. They're often employed to hunt traitors and oathbreakers. They'll help bring order to the frontier. Their order may have started in a deer, but don't confuse those fanatics with us. I'm going to go with that one, because if you know anything about the Steel Garrote... Alright, so Steel Garrote, essentially, they idolize Wodoka, and because of that, the Steel Garrote kind of embraced this lifestyle that Wodoka did, which is rules for thee, not for me sort of situation. So where they impose law and order, they don't necessarily have to follow their own rules as long as it justifies their means. So that's what the Steel Garrote is. They're most definitely fanatics.
Oh, I hear you. Unfortunately, if you're marching shoulder to shoulder, some of their stink is bound to rub off on you.
I don't like that Ludwine woman. She gives me the freakus.
Yeah, I've seen floggings gentler than the scolding she gave Hilgard. One's tacking when the other's jibing, if you catch my drift.
A little tension is healthy between allies. It's hard to believe she's supposed to be working with him.
And that's
There you
going to
go.
be trouble for everyone around them before long.
And it's a good thing we're getting out of the city.
Yeah. Much as Liviana misses our company, I wouldn't count on your mysterious friend reviving you a second time.
Are you listening to that friend when you go all blank-eyed from time to time? Does your special friend talk to you?
Oh, she
I mean,
absolutely
I had
does.
an imaginary friend when I was little, but they never brought me back from the dead.
He means that with all due professional respect, of course.
How do you know this friend doesn't mean us any harm?
No, he's got a proven point. Although I will say, before I started the recording, I did wake up from sleep trying to leave camp, and the voice did come to me, and all it did say was to 100% stay away from Lodwing, because apparently, I guess, the spark that's in Lodwing has faced the spark that's inside our gods like before, or dealt with the spirit that's in us, and they did not do well together at all. See, because they like to have philosophical discussions, talk like pose, and they brought me back to life. If they meant harm, they could have left me. I don't know that yet. We're just gonna. I don't know that yet.
Figure it out. We can't prepare for what we don't know is coming.
We're headed to Fior Messi Verno to see if the Animancers know anything about the Dream Scourge, right? Maybe we'll learn something about your condition in the process.
I mean, it actually makes
Right.
sense.
When it comes time to deal with Animancers, you two are on your own.
I've always wanted to observe the work of Animancers up close. Animancy is outlawed by Adir for a reason. Meddling with souls is dangerous. No one understands souls like they do. If they do something, we should hear them out. Absolutely.
Fair enough, but I wouldn't expect a warm welcome. Hillguard's already brought your homeland's prohibitions against Animancy to Paradise.
They can stand around and have scholarly debates about souls all they want. Gives me a great opportunity to take a nap.
I haven't been back in a while, but Fior is, an interesting place. It was founded about 50 years ago by a disgraced Valian duke and a handful of Animancers who'd soured on politics in the republics.
Town full of nobles, scholars, and leeches, all surviving off the work of the farmers who grow food for the whole island.
We're not all useless bookworms, you know?
Right. You know, present company excluded, and all that.
Don't take it personally. Marius only does this with people he likes.
I'd say something back at you, but I'm just not feeling it for some reason.
See what I mean?
Alright, charming.
Just wait till you meet the Animancers. It turns out that academics are as ungovernable as the rest of us rabble.
You don't understand what they're messing with. They can't tame the wilds with machinery.
They've held it at bay until recently. Their ingenuity, or madness, or heresy, take your pick, has fed a lot of people in the living lands. But, rumor has it, some unnatural blight is destroying their crops.
Hopefully, you've been able to learn something of the Dream Scourge. Right, room the Dream Scourge appears. A possible connection is troubling.
Hopefully there's nothing to that. But if there is, we'll find out soon enough. And while we're in Emerald Stair, there's something I've been putting off. An old friend from my time in Thirdborn had a cabin out in the woods. Tama. He passed a while ago, but he left something for me that I never got around to picking up. But since we'll be in Emerald Stair anyway...
We'll go to the cabin.
You won't regret it. Emerald Stair's lovely this time of year. Even the Delimgon bloom.
No matter what I tell you, you keep picking flowers from things that want to kill you.
Hey, they love me. You just gotta ask nicely. Compliment their foliage.
Right. Maybe buy them a drink before they choke you to death with vines.
This is exactly the kind of journey I was hoping for. Honestly, yeah, it's actually pretty enjoyable.
You came to the right place.
You and I have quite the adventure ahead of us, Envoy.
Let's get started.
That's the spirit. What about you, Marius? What's next?
I have, you know, things to do back in Paradise. It keeps me plenty busy.
Come to think of it, I haven't been to Emerald Stair in a while, and the Envoy's never been. Know any good guides we could hire?
None that could help the two of you. You need the best guide in the lands to keep you from getting yourselves killed.
Come with us, Marius. We could use your expertise. See, I'd certainly open to taking on a wilderness guide. See, yeah, let's do that one.
Now that you mention it, you're gonna need my help if you're traveling through the lands with this Nimdut. I have two rules. No campfire songs and no hugs. That last one's non-negotiable.
I hear wiggle room on the singing.
If we're done being ridiculous, we should get some rest. We'll be in Emerald Stair tomorrow.
Do it.
Good to have you with us, Marius.
Right. Go to bed before you violate the hugging rule.
Alright, so search Thomas' cabin at Emerald Stair. Looks like we can go ahead and... There's something else I meant to do here. Oh, cook. I want to see if we can do some more cooking recipes. We haven't done any cooking in a while. Blathorn cheese wedge. Does that do anything for us? It does not do anything for us. A rock. All all's leaf tea. Looks like we have enough stuff for this one. Let's go ahead and craft this. Why not? Let's see. What else we got here? Anything that's going to be very useful for us. The fine deer and mead could be good. Fear and rice. The fruitful wine. I think we have plenty of those. We can make our own grenades? I didn't know that. The grog is nice. The Mari Crudia. Mariner's porridge. Merc brew. Wait. Paradisian trout pie. Pepper. Sacco. Oh, this gives us additional might. I say we craft that. Craft a couple of those. It's unfortunate we can't, actually, I haven't checked. I wonder if you can, whatchamacallit, hotkey certain foods. Can we do that? Is that an option that I just not have looked at? Stash and can't use. No. Let's see. Toggle. Consumables. Oh, okay. So we do have. That's good to know. I was not aware that we could do this. That's what I get for not looking at my stuff. That's super good to know. So we don't actually have to go in the menu to activate those things. Alright, well, now that we're done there, let's go ahead and head out of the camp. And we are officially in Emerald Stair, I believe. That's a cool little distance off in there. Somebody's fighting something over here.
And raw.
Oh, don't get too comfortable. Smaller on the way.
Oh, yeah.
And raw.
Well, all right then.
Oh, fantastic. People. I was about to lose my wits.
A mind's question. The dust of the Akita in her hair. She knocks. We would answer.
You wouldn't happen to have a ladder on hand, would you?
I carry books, not ladders.
Don't take that tone with me, darling.
I like her.
There's
I
a
like the way
beautiful
she
insight
sounds.
in those ruins that I cannot reach. And as sharp as my wits are, they're a poor substitute for a ladder. But perhaps we don't need one. You're tall, striking, and well-toned.
It's true. You should touch my abdominal muscles. They ripple. I don't know if I want to say that. What do you say? Can we focus? What do you want? Are you flirting with me? I'm gonna go with that one.
If you keep encouraging her, she's going to climb you.
Oh, I hope so.
Watch out, Envoy. She seems to have a thing for you.
Careful, darling. I already have a lover. A good one. Skilled with his hands.
Well, all right then.
He always carries a ladder.
Does he now?
But, sadly, he's busy helping the Animancers in Fjord. And I need this vase now.
I can help you. It's a little trouble. Your lover doesn't happen to be the governor of Fjord.
Oh, absolutely not. Vidaro, the governor, is an uptight postinago. But if you want to know about the governor, fetch me that artifact. The vase sits atop that tower beside us, in the ruins there. And once you've got it, look me up. Yatsley, wizard extraordinaire, godless expert, and a Balrog in the bedroom.
You do meet the most interesting people.
I really like her.
Some faces that don't require going into some ancient ruins. No one listens to me.
I mean, why would we though? Going into the ancient ruins is like the main reason I came here. I mean, Dream Scourge and all that aside. All right, so let's go find this. What do we got here? Oh, we don't need that. We got to get inside there and get the and get this vase for her. What else do we have over here? It looks like we have a frozen grenade, some silver fenning, more money just laying around. And I hear A backpack.
Darn,
Ooh.
you are aware I can see you digging through my things.
Yeah, you can do anything about it? That's a cool looking city. For sure. Alright, let's see if we can get up to where she needs us to get up to. It seems to be a cave over here we can at least check out.
Right behind you.
There's I assume a mushroom dude up there. We're finding tan hide, so that makes me believe we're definitely going to be finding tier 2 resources while we're here. Oh yeah. Trying to see if there's maybe a route to take up top, because it looks like there's enemies up top, and I was just trying to see about avoiding them. But I guess not.
Let's see what you got. Here I go.
There we go.
On your right. One for you.
All dead.
Another win, but who's counting?
I'm actually just wondering if we can, like, eat the mushroom guys, because I'm a fan of mushrooms. I love the mushrooms. Hand me a bowl of mushrooms, garlic sauteed, and you and I will have a feast. Oh no, that's... can't be cannibalism. They're fungi. We got some monies. I still hear some shiny stuff happening. Lockbox. More tan hide. That's definitely going to be good for increasing my armor. Trying to figure out if there's a... Can we... Oh, shoot. I don't want to jump over there just yet. We're still trying to make it to the top of that tower. Listening for any potential rewards. Steel chunk, tan hide. A lot of tan hide. I'd love it if we get some of the hardwood sticks and the Hylian leaf or Highland leaf or whatever it's called. The leaf. The one that's gonna help us upgrade our weapon further. A bloodstone, that's nice. Hey, there's the vase she was talking about. We got inside the lockbox. Audra, nice. And one godless vase. Is she still down there? I guess we'll find out in a moment. Alright. Was there any other way to get in here? Or did we pass any doors by any chance? I only ask because I don't want to miss out any possible hidden rewards there could have been. I guess now that we've done that, I can see if I can hop over that other cliff face from over here. Oh, shoot. Don't fall off the map. There we go. Alright, so we are able to get up here. No one died up here, so not important. Oh, she's, Yahtzee is still over there.
Andra's titties, you found it! I tried using magic to get the vase down, but alas. Thankfully you and your little friends came along and saved the day.
Excuse me. We're all bigger than you are, Nimdude.
I may be small, but my magic is not, I assure you.
Oh, really? I bet you can't perform Arkmir's dazzling lights. Fair enough, but you promised me information on the governor. We're gonna do that one.
That I did. Although I can't imagine why. Vidaro is insufferable. First and foremost, Fiorme Siverno is an Animancer sanctuary. Vidaro, unlike his father, the former governor, is not an Animancer.
See, Vidar cannot hope to lead Animancers when he doesn't even understand their sciences.
Not an uncommon sentiment, of course. Emerald Stair used to be the breadbasket of the living lands. Now it won't bear fruit, and there are rumors of plague. Pleasant, isn't it? But I'd best pack up. I want to get home. I've a new artifact to study. Thank you for your help, Godlike. Even if you didn't have a ladder.
I really hope we get to deal with Yahtzee more. I do really like
I've got
her.
a few inches to spare if she changes her mind.
I think we just heard Kai making some suggestions of his own. Alright, looks like we have a party beacon down there. It also looks to be something going on over there where we can burn away those thorns. That was awesome. I have nice seeing the mushroom get shotgunned down the hill.
Aim.
I guess it's steel chunks, some tan hide, common mace. We are good. Alright.
Never seen Emerald Stair like this. It's usually so nice.
Definitely something going on for sure. There's a young brown bear over there. Let's freeze that in place. Resistant, but still dead. Forgotten Soul. I still don't know specifically what the Forgotten Soul Pod ones do. The caustic sap that sweeps, the weeps from the bark of the pond is said to be tears of mournful souls. When struck, the seeds burst into a green cloud of noxious mist. Okay, so they're poison grenades. I should probably use this more then. Elia's Revenant Farm. I read that right? That said Elia's Revenant Farm? Is that something that you want to be hanging out on? Revenants are bad, right?
As if people weren't hungry enough.
Why is it somehow worse when the Revenants aren't trying to kill you?
A godlike in Emerald Stair. Well, maybe our luck's improving.
What is the blighted crop? This crop is infested with an unusual blight. You pulled it from the stomach of a revenant in Emerald Stair.
I'd offer to shake your hand, but I've been elbow deep in Beatrice all day.
That doesn't sound so great. Excuse me?
Beatrice, you know, the one with her viscera on display? As you can see, this is my reanimated corpse farm.
Oh, and what do you use for fertilizer? Other corpses?
I'm trying to demonstrate the value of undead labor. But of course, nothing is ever that simple.
You're using the undead for labor.
What am I supposed to do? Just let them decompose? Reanimated corpses are the future of manual labor. Cost-effective, low maintenance, and very friendly.
What do you mean very
Now,
friendly?
Beatrice, she's being a real problem, if you can believe it. Would you be a dear and reach into her guts? Feel around for anything that doesn't belong.
I already did. Looks like Beatrice ate some spoiled crops.
Aha! So the blight got into my revenant and interfered with her raising. That confirms one of my theories. Not only is the Dream Scourge affecting our farms, it's disrupting Animancy, unraveling our work. Sounds like I have more research ahead of me. But at least now I have a sense of direction. Thank you for getting your hands dirty on my behalf, godlike. You're a natural.
I dig through a lot of corpses. I thought everyone did. What's with all the equipment around the farm?
We're animancers. Hooking up equipment and seeing what happens is what we do. You see, the living lands is rich with essence, the energy of souls. We channel this energy into our fields. And that's why Emerald Stair is the breadbasket of the living lands.
There's something poetic about the idea of plants eating souls to survive. Creepy, but poetic.
But as you can see, we've been dealing with some irregularities.
I also find it kind of poetic and ironic that we're in the living lands, but they're using undead for labor. Channeling souls in your crops is unconventional, but brilliant. Your farms depends on forces you can't control. That's madness. Do you think it could be the Dream Scourge? Do you think it could be the Dream Scourge?
Giata thinks so, and I trust Giata. Traditional farms depend on water, sunlight, and the mercy of insects. What you see here is no different. Animancy can change the world, but it's an uphill climb. People don't trust what they don't understand.
We'll talk later.
Hand in hand, they toil, and the earth gives in return. The smile of the harvest.
I feel like, you know, it's an idea for sure, right? Letting undead do the work. I mean, it's not the souls, although I guess it's how they bring them back to life. They still have to use essence, which in part does have like a soul-like quality. So, like, at the end of the day, I'm trying to wonder if, I mean, obviously that's got layers to it that you have to really dig through. But what happens if one day something happens on all the undead here? Basically, you know, they're unprogrammed by some sort of force. You know what I'm saying? Like, it takes one guy with a crazy mission to basically mess it up for everybody. Looks like we have a hidden path over here. Yeah, it's like one guy who's like, I'm going to be the King Necromancer, and they provided me with everything I needed in the form of a crap ton of zombies. Here.
Take him down. This one's mine.
Like, think about Silvo here.
Let's see what you got. Everyone okay?
I guess we are now. Trying to hear. I can't tell if I can hear something shiny nearby. Like, so let's set Silvo off. I know there was a journal entry. I definitely didn't read the journal entry. But what if what happened to Silvo there happens to the rest of these guys? Did I have to duck to get through here? No, I did not. Yes, I did. What's down here? I did pick up some Highland Leaf, though, so that is nice. But now it's got me, like, looking at every single one of these reanimated corpses to decide whether or not they are friend or foe. What's that over there on the desk? There's definitely some sort of fungal event
More of this
happening.
stuff. Has anyone figured out how to get rid of it?
Like, this right here doesn't seem right. Definitely want to make sure we check out all these farms while we're here. What did we miss? There we go. Oh, yeah. Hylia's Town. That's what we need. So it is, we're definitely finding tier 2 resources more abundant while we're here. That's definitely good news. Hello. What do we have here?
Quiet as the death.
Take Worth and Roth! Nice! You're mine now!
Oh.
Come and get me! Quit moving!
I just love the way that looks. That looks really good. Alright, so we killed these guys. Take the spoiled food, why not? It's barred. But I think we can get in from the backside more than likely. I know that we could get in on the other side because I saw a thingy. There was a door I thought about going in. I hear stuff. Oh, other side of this door. Pistola. What? No, that's not what I meant to do at all. Treasure map. Oh, I like that. Okay, so there's an aqueduct or bridge. Messibierno. I assume that's what it is. We've seen that tower in the distance. It looks like there's a cave off of a cliff. So you gotta pay attention to that. At least we got a treasure map. There's no place for art in a living land's gone mad. Once this was a haven of free expression and research, but our voices have been silenced, our defiance stilled, our colors blended to obscurity. If still have hope, but if you still have hope, find and carry my paintbrush. Perhaps you can succeed where I failed. Alright, so somewhere over there, there's a bridge, and that bridge will lead us to a treasure map. Oh, and we do have a side quest over here. What do we have here?
I explained all that. They still said no. I don't know what to do. I just don't think they're gonna stop.
When did the Rangers start taking the Zarib side?
Someone want to catch me up?
We have had some of the finest animantic farming equipment available until Zarops came and destroyed it. I spoke to the Rangers about it, but they say the Zarops aren't acting aggressive or killing anyone, so there isn't much they can do.
That's odd. Why would Zarops attack equipment and not just continue the raid?
Maybe we can do something about it.
Finally, someone with a little backbone.
The Zarops have made camp in the swamp to the northwest. I'd say be careful, but my guess is they won't attack you unless you give them a reason. Just go check it out, and let me know what you find. I'll let the Rangers know once the Zarops are no longer a threat. Gods go with you, my friend.
Alright. So there's no way into their house to check out for any goodies. So that leads us to go back
Almost
down
every
the coast
Zarop I've
here.
ever met has tried to eat me before I could finish saying hello.
If I found a camp of friendly Zarops, maybe I could finally see what they're always dancing about.
That'd be cool if we could help out Denhagen or whatever her name was from the Dawn Shore about her twin souls related Zarop. Hey, farmer's market. Look at all the roosters.
You're the first godlike to come through in, well, I can't remember how long. I hope that's a good sign.
It's definitely not a bad sign.
I'll take what I can get. If the gods don't bless us with a harvest soon, this market will be empty come winter.
I honestly kind of wonder if having undead things around would cause things to, you know, die. Before that happens, I need to consult with an Animancer. You can always ask for the other settlements for aid. Have you got anything left to sell? Well, let's ask her if she has any consult with Animancer.
Really? You know the gods don't exactly favor animancy.
That hasn't stopped anyone in these parts.
Some say the old gods aren't here. Or maybe they just don't care for the living lands. If you need an animancer, you'll have to clear it with the governor. He lives in the big manor on the far side of town. Let me know if anything strikes your fancy. We don't have much, but the harvest hasn't bled us dry yet.
Let's see what she got. She's got some lockpicks. You got a fragment of the offering. To find the totem of quiet slave. Oh, so this is going to tell us where, or basically give us ideas where the other stuff is at. Animancer's Swallowtail, or Swallowtail. Plus 40 maximum essence, plus 15 carrying capacity. That's actually not too bad. We can buy Hylia's Talon. Jesus, that's expensive. I wish there was a thing that allowed that to be bought for cheaper. For sure. I don't know. I want to try to keep everything, but you know, I don't use iron for much of anything. I'm keeping on to it just in case something happens and I do need to use iron for something. It's the only reason why I haven't spent any of the ingredients I'm probably not going to use. Maybe there's a day I decide I want to use a melee weapon, and I have to use that. Says there's a plant over here. There we go. I'm just scouring the outsides of the town. We got another side quest over here.
7 in the past week. How am I supposed to live like this? Ah, Ado. You've caught me at an unfortunate time. You wouldn't happen to be an Animancer?
I may have dabbled at some point. Lie, Animancer, never heard of such a thing. Don't tell me. This is something to do with your unfortunate time. I'm gonna go with don't tell me. This has something to do with your unfortunate time.
I just need someone who can tame these damnable beings. If I have to chase down one more revenant, I'll lose my mind.
It can't be that fast, can they?
I don't know. They just disappear. I wish they would at least come back. Soon I won't have any left.
You wish? We have to contain this before people panic.
People? People are used to the damned things wandering around. I'm the one who's panicking here. If Elia finds out, I'll never hear the end of it.
Appeal to her vanity. Tell her only she can fix it. It'd work for me. It'd work on me.
I have some standards, even at a time like this. You know, maybe there is something. Maybe I know where they went. I've caught them trying to shamble off to the nearby lake before. Revenants aren't very bright. That can't be a coincidence. They must be attracted to something. It could even have power over them.
Controlling an undead. Now I have to know more.
I was hoping you'd say that. Just follow the trail of revenants. I'd look myself, but I don't trust the few subjects I have left. Oh, and if you find something, I'd be grateful if you brought it here. I want to see whether it leads the surviving revenants back. The only way to find out is to experiment.
You're all right then. I am actually very interested in seeing what exactly has revenants running off. That's pretty interesting. But let's go sack his place first. Take all the lemons and apples. Revenants are motivated by their need for essence. They go where the essence goes. I wonder if Elia's collar is superior to mine somehow. Could it be her flock is receiving a slow drip of essence while mine feast on table scraps? Inconclusive. More research is needed. Awesome. You got some more Adra. Doesn't look like we can climb this ladder to go upstairs. We can just get on the roof, though. It's definitely an interesting setup you got here, Bob. Or whatever your name is. Eggs. And money. I suppose we could probably get down here from now. And, how long would it take us to get to where they're possibly running off to? So there's a lake over there. I'm probably gonna just check out this dock area. And then we'll move on to Messy Vierna, or Vierna, whatever it's called. Oh. Under the house.
This is one of the Living Land's main export hubs. It used to be.
It's a cool little crawl space you got going on into here. What's the docks looking like? The docks is looking pretty ruined right here, buddies. You guys might want to, I don't know, consider fixing your shit. Still everything in sight.
The great mystery is, are godlike blessed or cursed? The gods are silent on this question.
Neither. They just are.
Oh, there's something under here.
Everything else is speculation.
I hate speculation. I want answers.
We can grab all this, and then we'll go back up top. But first we need to break down some stuff, apparently. I should probably drop in the unique items into our box back at our camp. Oh, that's the one we have equipped. We should probably also upgrade our pistols if we want to continue using them. Okay, we should be good on weight for a little bit. I don't know who decided to go diving in after me. Totally wasn't me. Bloodstone, tan hide. Hylia talon, nice. What about this house? Anything in? Doesn't look like we can get inside. Nope. Okay, so this is just a busted house. Busted old house. Nothing under the dock. Oh, but there is this cool tower here. And this tower screams hide shiny, sparkling sounding things at the top. Climb me. Which is in fact what we will do. I'm not hearing anything. Oh, I'm starting to hear something. Oh yeah, what is that? Oh, it's a purple lockbox. I guess it's better than nothing. It wasn't a whole lot of anything, but better than nothing. And now, oh. Felt like that could have been more damage than I needed, but we didn't take any, so we're good. Here's the house we crawled under. Nothing there.
I'll be back out there in no time. Watch.
What are these other houses? No, not that one. We do have a vendor over here.
Ah, a new face. Welcome, welcome. There may not be much left, but feel free to take a look.
Let's see what we got. Looks like we have some lockpicks, of course. Hardwood branch. Audra. Awakened Audra. Okay, so that's Oh, so you can turn 3 Audra into a rare form of Audra. Oh, she's only got, or he's only got 1 hardwood branch. Okay, well, I mean, still better than nothing. Did see a checkpoint over there. Docks. I guess we can go ahead and start making our way to the city there. Wait, before we do that, anything here? Yes, there is. There's also like a hatch over there on the end. Cannot use that hatch. Okay. Can we go in this house? We can. All these people have a wonderful, amazing lock boxes, and they don't keep any of them locked, which I'm happy for. Let's see. So we started there, so we're getting closer to where we were. I think we can go ahead and head directly for the gates, I imagine. Unless I see any other, like, points of interest in or plants flower sort of deal. I think we are good. Can we get in here? That's not an opening door. That's also not an opening door. But I do hear something shiny. This looks different. Do not enter. Do not, due to structural instability caused by recent sinkhole. Ooh, sinkhole.
Gods, what do I tell Sovia? What do I tell the children? It's not bad enough that their mother a little earlier and you'd have beaten the other bandits to my crops. But I guess that's on you, isn't it?
Maybe I can help return whatever you lost. Why didn't you tell me what you lost instead of insulting me?
I left the whole pile right here. Enough food, good food, safe food to get us through the next few months.
Why would you leave food there?
I went inside just for a moment. The bandits took everything. This was probably her last harvest. There's not a damn thing left to eat.
Something else wrong with the farm?
What? No. We're fine. No smuggling, no dream scourge. What are you implying?
Why would you bring up the smuggling thing? You said her last harvest, not ours. Is something wrong with your wife?
Huh. Like sticking your nose in other people's business, do you?
If I can help, I'd like to. You're right, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have pried. Fine, keep struggling. You clearly got something to prove.
No. It's not like that. Gods. Don't know who to trust these days. My wife, she's sick. Not a dream troll. Just sick. We've known for a while now. But treatment is expensive. There's not enough to go around. I thought if she could eat well for whatever time she had left, she'd be more comfortable. And now, it's gone. There. Are you happy?
Of course not. Now I really have to find that stolen food.
Ah, finally! Someone who cares about something other than themselves. When they ran away, I saw them following the river north. They're probably hiding up there, waiting to steal from someone else. You come back with my crops, and I'll give you whatever I can. You can't put a price on survival.
Alright then. Looks like we gotta figure out how to get his crops back. Meanwhile, I want to know if I can get into this sinkhole area. Looking around the house, it doesn't look like there's anything sticking out or allowing me to get on top of the house. There is this thing here, but it doesn't seem very climbable, so I imagine we're not supposed to get up there. I don't know. anyways, I think I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here because it seems like we got a lot of side quests already on our plate. So I'm going to go ahead and start up in the next episode working towards our city as well as completing the side quests. I see some enemies over there that need taking out according to my mini-map. But again, if you like this content, you want to see more of the Let's Play for Avowed, make sure you like, subscribe, comment down below, let us see the gameplay. And while we're here during Steam's Next Fest, I hope you guys have been having a great week. Until next time, you guys take care, and I will catch you all in my next video. Later.